Okay. Alright, so let's get into this. Okay. I have to check my streams and the audio clarity a little bit later, so I mean, you know, what can you expect? It's my first go round. We're gonna see how this goes. Let's get into this. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start with audio clarity a little bit later, so it's my first go round. We're gonna see how this goes. Let's get into this. So we're gonna go ahead and start with audio clarity. Not, you don't want that playing. Alright, now everything's copacetic. So again, welcome to YAFA Gaming. I'm US for Adam, and I'm wanting to start a community. I first started with Raid Shadow Legends from a Sezzle app, and you could play to earn money. And so many mind-numbing games that they offer, but this one intrigued me, and I became so addicted. I have 4 accounts made. I've got my main account still. I have my secondary account. I have my 3rd account that I technically abandoned. And then I have my 4th account with more knowledge and approach to the start. Now, with all of that said, mistakes have still been made. So that's kind of what I want to go through with everyone, is just how to avoid mistakes, any type of feedback regarding strategies, absolutely open to it. You know, I'm not gonna be like Ash or Emperor Cobb or Vulcan. I'm ultimately wanting to get where, you know, the general question of like an average player like myself, like, I understand you're saying these gear stats, but I need to figure out how to get that 300 accuracy, 270 speed, 300 crit damage, etc. You know, just outrageous stats. And I think that maybe that has a lot to do with my farming. So there's mistakes there. I need to build teams. I need to use those resources more, and I need to figure out the teams to equip and really, you know, take off in those areas to be able to get better resources. So again, day 7 looks like you know, we got the attack lift, 6 star, making sure my eyes aren't deceiving me here. Of course, still on the Skeletor chase here. Gonna go ahead and collect that. We're trying to get those soul stones. Ends on the 22nd, but I think we got plenty of time here. So with today, I have been, and with yesterday, I've been dragging ass on my gaming because I've been trying to get set up for YouTube to start the streaming here. Now again, on these accounts, my main account and that 4th account that I'm really grinding on, pay to play. Okay, but the goal is I really want to start over with a free-to-play account, and I would like to do that after I build up a following, so that way we can, you know, strategize together and give you guys updates and etc. So on this account here, OG YAFA, let's just go ahead back to those login rewards. We are on day 78 and we're at level 70. And with my other account, that was me. Of course, I don't know, switching off these screens quite work best yet. Also, man, getting these scalings correct. Definitely would love pointers on there. And that's because of this one. Looks like it's stretched, right? I'm not sure if that's better or looks a little bit stretched, right? And so let's see here. And my display's not working. I'll run into these troubles. So I'm gonna go ahead, get that core Skeletor, you know, on this one 192 days. So this is my main account, and so my mistakes here, I knew nothing about promo codes or, you know, new player codes. This is the game that I was playing and just trying to level up and, you know, earn those rewards and get paid. And well, I became addicted. And I ended up buying the Predator because at the time I was on the path for Eximor, and I love Alien versus Predator. So that was a real hook there. Definitely a gotcha game, right? And so with that, you know, I was almost ready to give this up, but if you can see one key player, I not giving up this account. Yes, I pulled Solinar off of just some luck because I have not been playing this account, right? Hence, I'm more than double the days, right? Um, don't ever rely on my memory. And so I'm at 67 on my level. But here we go. We're going to stick with my main account right now and work on some progression here because we are on that Tholin grind. As I get in here, you know, check your sparring kit. I have leveled up my entire Guardian room. I see value in it, but that's because I'm a nerd and I'm just coming in all the time. Let's see here. Just trying to adjust the volume. where it's clear, you can hear me. Again, first stream, so not really sure how that's all gonna turn out. Dang, gotta learn that mute button a little bit better, right? Okay, so sitting here, 1,365 gems, 3,000 silver. My keys, everything. I've just been planning again, wanting to sort how I'm gonna start whenever the day refreshes. Of course, you know, see how long I've been logged in while I've been trying to get everything set up. With that, always just try to get these red dots. Yes, I don't like them like a lot of people. Yeah, I don't know if this camera angle is going to be best either, so I might try to adjust that. Again, if y'all are I'm doing this on live streams like that. Okay, great. How are we working there? Looks like I'm paying attention to y'all a little bit more. So I do have Discord, should be in the chat as well. Do not have that open. Yes, I do. I am online, but yeah, I'm not getting any messages there. And it shows I am live, so options here. All right. Figuring out some settings. Man, I'm probably boring. I got nobody to entertain right now anyway. Nobody's in my chat. Okay, so let's get back to this, get a little bit more of this audio here, and level out this camera. It's on a little bit flimsier little thing, holder. It's meant for my phone for magnetic holder, but you know. Just wanted to check some things out. Okay, so that was long enough of me just staring off to the abyss. Okay, key thing is you want to stay on top of your market. Like, I will again log or set a timer for every hour to go check on that. And I try to keep it simultaneously with each account, so it's just easier. Log into both of them, get those shop items. When you first start out, I highly recommend spending every resource that you can in the beginning to get this open as fast as you can. I know certain priorities come, but that should be at the top of the list. Right now, let's take a look at what's going on in these tournaments. Yeah, like, I'm at 76. I'm not worried about it. I placed first in the classic takedown tournament, so I got the extra 10 fragments there. Something I wanted to make sure I got. I did not get that on my main account. Now I'm afraid on my main account I might not make it. I'm gonna try, but might not make it. I could get this chicken, but to be honest, where my standings are at, I just want this blue shard, really. Could care less really about the ancient shard. It'd be good, but I think I could farm those in better places right now. Like this. See? So, but I am low. I'm like empty on soul stones. So again, another mistake. Where are you spending your resources? Because Telerium's got it set up for every resource as a time to be spent. And I have to break down those rules and figure them out, keep them at a just tighter rules, and I think I'll progress faster. Excuse me. I have 280 energy sitting on 130, right? On that cap. So I'm just preventing myself from acquiring new energy. But with you spenders out there, you can kind of understand that, you're not too worried about it. But I'm also trying to convert these two accounts to more of a budget than what I've already dumped into, because I want to be more relatable, and my spending habits were more out of frustration than really just trying to learn the game, my champions, and how to progress further with what I've got. And I've been just watching so many YouTube videos and continuously will watch these videos until I don't need to anymore, that my audience relies on me to give out this information. Also, check in the link. There should be promo codes. Promo codes are huge, especially if you're starting out as a new player. You want to come in, enter in one of the new player promo codes. That way you can get a free Lego legendary champion in the beginning, going to expedite your progress exponentially. That's where I failed multiple times. Now on that third account, I did use a promo code, but I didn't use the links out there as some of these other content creators are able to give you like 3 different epics and just stuck in a start to absolutely get yourself there. Now again, I do have a link that supports me on my referral program. It does come in with some free gifts, but also you can follow up with, again, needing to be on a PC when you're playing Telerium to do the promo codes, and go ahead and get yourself that new Lego that I'm trying to do a fragment fusion here for Mr. Tholin here. I think if I just click and hold, oh, Tholin Silverheart from the Silver Watchers faction. Attack champion. Puncture wounds level 1 is A1, attacks one enemy 3 times. Each hit has the 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random debuff on the target by 1 turn, and increase that chance by 20%, so you have a 50% chance, but you're already attacking the guaranteed 3 times. Just have that chance at placing that increased duration. A2 bind and break level, attacks all enemies 2 times. Again, this guy is a double hitter. That's what you can use that in so many areas of the game. Deals 10% more damage to each enemy for each debuff on them. Will ignore unkillable and block damage buffs. And we all know that those are something that are high right now. And every time I want to adjust something, it is taking that audio just out of there. So I'll get better, team, chat. And so I have 65 at the current rate. I did get Masa Hero. I do have 25 remaining fragments, working on Archmage, buying Yannica when I can. Same with Dextrothar. Yakar, Carl. I have a speech impediment. Just forgive me whenever I get those wrong, and roast me in the comments all you can on that. So no hate, all love here. Do have this Bloodborne ready. Gonna take another look to see what's going on. May pull him just due to the summons rush that's going on. So let's get a little bit more familiar with what's going on. So again, I showed you Spider Den, not too worried on that. Can get accessories, especially from level 10, just huge. Interesting. I watched a video on this earlier today, but I want to see when it rolls out to really how much I'm going to put my resources in there. Okay, so the Soul Chase tournament. I don't have any soul stones, so it's kind of pointless to me right now. Didn't save my resources. So just another one of those. Let's go over here, check out, get these little freebies, the little goodie bag. Cool, sweet. I like getting my daily gems refilled, and when I can afford it, some energy. Luckily on day 7, gave me the 2 times the 400. I wish those were 50, not the the 20s. But beggars can't be choosers. Polarium's gonna get you. See, yeah, they just popping things up there. So with that, I'll go ahead and collect my gems. Sure. See, I got a lot of resources here. You can see I made quite a few shop purchases, but I was mad. I wanted to go for a specific champion, didn't get them, went on to my main account, 2 to 3 pulls, and maybe even first pull, I shit you not, I get Solinar, and I'm like, man, I've got to get this dude on this account. But with having Xenomorph, Predator, man, I want to see if Tholin can be that missing piece. I use Ezio, but I'm kind of getting trying to steer away from him. But I mean, that dude is just so powerful. And show you in the live arena. So whenever I get in, you know, no matter what my energy is at, let's say it's typically lower than that, I am waiting to pull all of my energy. I am going in to my quest first, wanting to hit my daily quest. I like to go purchase something in the market first. I'm always purchasing the uncommons. And then I want to get into a better habit of purchasing the commons, because saving resources, saving shards to pull, and leveling up. So, man, it is just a bad habit of me wanting to go in there and click. I've got new players, that's why my index is there. I do like to spend some time in there before I just go and clear them out, so I know who all's in there. I lost my train of thought. I hope y'all love that from me. So okay, summon 3 champions. This is the only time you should be summoning your mystery shards outside of events that you need to save up for. So yeah, go ahead, get your 3. I know that Skeletor takes 1, so you know, maximizing resources, double dipping, basically. Go ahead, claim that, upgrade artifacts. What I'll do, as I have taken on new champions, putting them on new gear, when I find out what's working for them, of course, definitely need to upgrade on some of these gears, like, but you always want to check what is, you know, the damage based on, because with that determines everything. Looks like I've got some more to unlock on his masteries. Want to get him fully mastery. So he's got the 12% HP percentage, huge. HP right here is better, brings up a little bit of speed. We're going to lose some defense. Let's go ahead. We got plenty of money here. We're going to go ahead. It is 5-star. We're going to upgrade this bad boy, see if we can get a little bit. We look at that. Okay. I want to save that. To save that. Yeah, so let me scroll down. I don't know why. Stored energy, complete one. Oh, and the live battles, I'm telling you, such a game changer with Solinar, Predator, and Xenomorph. Like, if you have Xenomorph, go first, stun whoever, like, use the little, man, brain is drawing a blank, but, you know, that little critter that comes out, sucks at the face. Yeah, go ahead, put that on someone, put them to sleep. Then you got Solinar, go ahead. But they do need to get up their debuffs and buffs, because Solinar can steal all their buffs, and then every time they place a debuff on Solinar, he turns that into a buff. So the buffs just stack and he becomes ridiculous. But just as he can be that magnificent, he can be slaughtered just that easy. Let's see here. Claim the reward for completing all daily quests 30 times. I in that one for another 30 days. So, you know, my dailies, right? Using energy is going to be the last thing that I do, combined with spending it on campaign battles. Double dipping. Okay, increasing the level 3 times. Want to do that, absolutely. I like to pick, if I have someone that I am interested in getting to level 60 sooner than later, I want to upgrade them. Tome, I like her. Kunoshi, she's got some great reviews. I've got one at level 50, as you can see. But let's see here. Yeah, Telerian pop-ups. Gotta love it. I mean, they've suckered me into enough spend, so I was thinking about sacrificing Medic, but again, I talked about trying to be better at that, so let's go ahead, give him one brew, boom, get our quest done, take that on. Let's go ahead, go to the arena, refresh. I always pick out these. Yeah, I forgot I had that on multi-battle. I was doing that earlier, got busy with just trying to get everything set up here. Oh Lord, I hope all my stuff is like smooth whenever this comes out, because it's looking a little bit choppy, and that's going to be a bummer. Because I've got too much stuff on this computer that I cannot erase at the current time being. Now, one thing that I've learned is stop being scared of the team power. Go in if you know how you want to run your team. I've got Ezio, Masahiro, Krudraxa, and Femmo. I will swap Femmo out quite a bit. Not typically for Tuhanarak. Who is this? Elror? E-roll? Whatever. I don't like him, but I paid for him. I got suckered in. I didn't do my homework. And so that's what I'm here for. I want to be your homework so you don't have to. Let's go ahead. I did do on auto. I want to see what's going on. Let's see. Now they are starting off and beating the crap out of us. Let's see if we get a turn. Boom, Draxa. That's what I love about her. Boom, killed Ezio just like that. Coming in, Masahiro, get that. He is not booked, but oh, he did it. I love that when that actually works. Maybe not who I should have went for, but we're smashing her. Come on, let's go ahead and finish this out. And then I know it's like, yeah, you're at 140, but I'm telling you, I've beat 300 plus power teams on this. It's just really who you're playing against and how you use your material. These champions, you gotta know which ones you really gotta like she's dangerous, especially to Solinar. Like, yeah, she's deadly dangerous. Like, oh, I've had this on auto the whole time. Need to take that off because I've been wanting to just kind of show you my style of gameplay with outrunning it on auto, because it just changes everything. Everybody knows that. Let's go ahead and knock her down. Boom. Got this dude to worry about. It's alright. Let's go ahead and take all of those, put them on him. You're dead. Ezio is just so lethal. Just so lethal. And see, this is where I like to see the challenges come up. Yeah, bring them into a sheet. Oh, everybody's on auto. It's alright. Jaxa, do your job. We're gonna go in. He's taking everything. Hit my guy. And I take that stun right there. Beautiful. I'm out of him. How dare you. And you always want to try to, even on the AoE hits, I think you have a chance for a better critical hit. If you hit on the green, you can hit on anyone. So now he's red and he's yellow. So, I mean, well, it's just those type of placements. And I'm going to steal your buff and kill you. You're dead. And I need to do some hardcore grinding into my classic arena, into my all the arenas, basically, even tag team. And that way I can get my arbiter missions done. That's another key thing. I did not focus on arbiter missions. Understanding what's open for you whenever you first join, so imperative. Okay, so I'm just gonna go down this list. I have so many coins, I don't care about my losses. I just like to see, you know, what I can overcome and what those teams look like, so you know I can stay prepared for live arena. keep telling y'all I'm gonna put it, take it off auto. I'm gonna try this thing again, and I'm gonna take it off auto. Alright, let's see if I can do any better. Because again, they're gonna blast with all of this, and I want to see what my team's first trying to do. Yeah. Because he's taking all the damage, I might as well just give it to him. I mean, they are so fast. We are not getting anything off, and then it's not gonna. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Are they gonna let me bring everybody back at least once? Come on, man. Nope. I'm cooked. That is not my Mossy Hero account, so or excuse me, my Solinar account. Product account. Everybody's got all of them. And they keep blocking me out. Some good lockout teams. What can you do, man? You know, this is Telerian. You know, I've tried to get some good, and they've been shitting on me. I did shit on them, but you know, I gotta understand a little bit more of these odds with pulling these shards and seeing, you know, everybody else suffer. You know, finally I get to do something good for my team there, Bo. Oh, I didn't get that. We're gonna strip it. Get that window. Nope. Sorry, I got distracted there. I thought, boom, let's go ahead and show everybody else if we can get something. Nope. Boom, luckily we got some AoEs to go in. Get everybody smoked there. Alright, kill Draxa. I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Boom. I'm gonna take those simple hits. Let's go ahead and get him dead. Boy, I'm dead. I'm not like you, man. See, that's why. Not high enough accuracy, maybe? Because I didn't steal her buffs. That's the thing. I've got to do so much on my account with like gear, going through that, because it's like I can kick ass on one and then I'm totally like getting spanked on the other. Yeah, if I click off anything. So I basically got my butt kicked by all of these, talking all that trash. See, I only had 240 there. That's just unacceptable. I do like tag team. I just have not been spending my time doing it because I've been focusing on the champion J's and leveling up, or all these events here. I do have my other account here. I am trying to keep it updated. I'm wanting to log in and get some little show of what is going on with that account as well, so you can see. Just, you know, no two accounts are the same. And if anybody is ever down to live stream together, I'm totally down to do that. There we go. I know a lot of people do the pre-recording videos, but I definitely want to go live and just kind of show what it looks like for a grinder, you know. And, you know, when I can, gotta figure out a schedule. Again, gotta get an audience, so. Excusez-moi. That's what we want right there. Well, you see, I'm in no rush to go and do whatever I need to do in the tournament and the chase for Tholin. Again, this is where you get to check out the most, where, you know, who works best together. That's why I like it. I mean, these are no contest, but, you know, that's what it's about. Just getting in there, getting these done, get the no contest, boom, rack up that gold, get as much as you can, buy fragments. I do not have Leo, or excuse me, Michelangelo, but he is a terror. I think Solinar goes good against him. But, I mean, that if you do the attack right, you can kill Solinar first. But then again, Solinar comes back, and he comes back with that shield. He's soft. He's soft but tough. Yeah, I would like to get some viewers in here, and it would be nice to pull some shards. And oh, whoops! I hope I didn't just do something.